they're wrapping me, but who should prove it? President Trump said yesterday, listen, in the next 24 hours, I'm going to call King Solomon. I'm going to get some answers from him. Who can the president trust in terms of who is providing these answers? You've got Turkey on the one hand. They have something to present to the president as they would like him to see it. And then you have Saudi Arabia, on the other hand, with their perspective. So who can the president really trust? And when do we need the president to really get to the bottom of this? Because the longer it takes and it just sits out there, just more time for speculation and perhaps not a good look for the United States.
Well, I think, right now, the United States is watching closely to see what Turkey and Saudi Arabia do. I mean, the United States does not have a direct role in terms of this investigation. This is something that the Turkish government and the Saudi governments have to work together on, and there does need to be, I think, full transparency and accountability here. But it's not the role of the United States, I think, to step in and take over some sort of investigation. And so Washington certainly is relying upon both Riyadh and Ankara to work together on this matter. But the reality is, of course, there is a very strained relationship between Turkey and Saudi Arabia, and that's going to complicate matters. Also, European governments are taking a very clear interest in this. The British, French, German governments have been very closely following developments as well. So there are major international ramifications here. But I think that, overall, the US-Saudi relationship is very powerful. It is very robust. And I think the White House will certainly like to continue a very close working relationship with the Saudis, especially in terms of confronting the Iranian threat. And I expect that relationship is going to continue. But certainly, the United States would like to see clear answers with regard to what has happened here. And we do need to see a fully transparent, accountable and effective investigation.
Nile Gardiner, thank you so much. We have to leave it there. Thanks, Nile.
Thank you very much.
Yep, take care.